Hello, hello! My name is Kallista, and welcome back to Mass Effect Legendary Edition. In the last episode, we were here on Sharjila? I'm not entirely sure how this planet's name is pronounced. Either way, we were taking on some pirate slavers, and we discovered an Asari, who is apparently the sister of one Nasana. Now, Nasana had contacted us and asked us to come speak with her on the Citadel. We hadn't had opportunity to do that yet. However, I would assume she would have mentioned, like, hey, I need you to go kill this Asari slaver. Don't ask me about her, just do it. And obviously we would have found evidence like, oh, that was your sister, blah, 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 blah. So I'm very intrigued. Oh, come on, excuse me. Pardon me, thank you. Yeah, I'm very intrigued to see how that all plays out. However, there was stuff inside the building that I didn't have enough decryption skill to unlock. I'm hoping that Garrus will, where Tali could not. Because I don't like leaving loot behind. It was one of the core tenets on which my channel was founded. I can't just abandon that. Oh, good on you, Garrus. Good on you. Oh god, it'd be better to go from... And... Yeah, I'm getting confused, that's the problem. There we go. There we go. So I'm guessing, because I'm not entirely sure, if you fail and then you go for it again, I'm guessing some of the loot gets taken away, perhaps, or you get less XP for not doing it the first time. No, Again, I struggle with... Oh my god! That was accidental, but good job! Oh my god, we got so much money for that. We got so much money for that. I will take that. Thank you, Garrus. Thank you. Okay, good stuff. Either way, we can leave this place behind. And now I should just say, because here's the thing, I want to take my time with this game. I am aware that this game is not very long. Like, it is nowhere near as long as Dragon Age Origins. I'm pretty sure it is literally just the 3 quests that they kind of present to you and then the final mission. There is not much beyond that. So I do want to take my time. However, I have no intention of exploring everything and then doing the second mission. I think I'm going to explore a couple of systems. I'm going to return to the Citadel, obviously, because I have a few things to do there. And then I'll move on to the second mission. I haven't decided which one I'm going to do next. I'm still thinking on that. Okay. And again, we have to be on the lookout for stuff that isn't on the mini-map, but opens up when we get close. I will admit, I do feel significantly more at ease exploring this planet, because I get the feeling that Threshermoors only live on desert worlds, and as this isn't a desert, I'm like, I'm probably fine. I'm probably safe. Okay, round here perhaps, maybe? Oh, up there. Let's see. see, I reckon. Aha! Thank you kindly. Let's, where is flat? Where is flat?
Heading to position.
There we go. And a yoink. Rare element surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of thorium. Lovely. Okay, and what be you? We might... maybe... Go. Just a little boost to get us to the top. There we go. Oh my god, if you tell me I didn't need to be up here. If you tell me I... Game, I am offended. Woo! Oh, hello. Hello. Okay, what's all this then? Don't mind if I do, thank you kindly, and... it's like a little bunker, almost. Hello. Ah, shit! I struggle with this. I struggle with this so damn much. Just go, just go. Matriarch's writings recovered. It's not clear who lived here, but it appears to have been abandoned for some time. The container in this tent held, among other things, one of Matriarch Delinaga's writings. Okay, yeah, we've got to get, like, it's a pretty big number. It's like 24 of them or something. Maybe more, maybe less. Ooh. Interesting. I guess maybe there could be, like, an Asari diplomat, scholar, researcher on the Citadel who'd be interested in them, maybe? Either way, here's the thing, I'd imagine there'd be something round this way. And this area of the map looks really empty too. I don't know, I'm not sure. Like I said in the last episode, I could always look on the wiki. But I'm aware that there are spoilers on the wiki, and I don't necessarily want to be spoiled. I mean, what I could do is once I've completed the game but haven't done the final mission, at that point, I could check the wiki and make sure I've grabbed everything. Aha! I said this area was looking very empty. I said... But yeah, what I could do is before I fight the final mission, I could go and check on the wiki, and anything I haven't grabbed, I could always come back for. This is on the very edge of where I can go. Go. Boost, No, we can't, we can't. Okay, you know what, let's get out and have a search. Because it's got to be nearby here. Up, we go. Oh, god damn it. Okay, I'll go in the Mako then. Come on, boost, there we are.
You need to turn back, Commander. You're going beyond the range of the operational area.
Hey, you're telling me, but apparently there is something right here that I just can't see. Right there. Okay, can we... Does this count as flat? It does. Aha. And a yoink. There we go. Rare element surveyed. You have successfully surveyed a large deposit of uranium. Lovely jubbly. Okie doke. Whee! Okay, let's see. So we've found 3. There were 3 on that other planet. I get this. This area looks so empty. It makes me suspicious. We'll just have a quick jaunt. Just a quick and easy jaunt over there. And then we can head somewhere new. Up and over. Up and over. There we go. It'll sound weird. I really like how this planet looks. I really like this. I think... Here's the thing, Mass Effect, yeah, it's this is the Legendary Edition, so this is the, you know, the zhuzhed up graphics. However, I don't think, you know, considering when this game came out, I don't think it looks particularly bad or out like that. That was... Hold up. Yeah, this is... Oh no, this is the escape pod. Sorry, I was looking at whatchamacallit, at the flag, thinking that's where I was. No, okay. Yeah, this is fine. Oh, careful. Yeah, that's all good. Let's just make sure that there's nothing in this back corner. But yeah, as I was saying, that I don't think the graphics have aged that badly, in my opinion. However, my thinking is that, like, okay, this is what they could do with alien planets way back when. What could they accomplish with Andromeda? Because I really know next to nothing about Andromeda. The only things I know are the memes. You know, my face is tired. That's it. Okay, yeah, it looks like we found everything. Okay. And it was F to leave the planet. Yeah. Okay, that's another planet down. Let's see. Anywhere else in this system? Anywhere else at all? I've already read this. Patavig. Patavig is the second of the Macedon system's giant terrestrial planets, and by far the more interesting. Most of the surface is covered by a vast sea of liquid ammonia, in which a unique aquatic ammonia-based biosphere has developed. While the frozen continents are largely bereft of life, a rich bounty of complex organisms, many larger than a human, flourish in the chilly, toxic sea. While dreadfully inhospitable to humans, Patavig is suitable for colonization by the Volus. Negotiations between the system's alliance and the Volus's patrons, the Turian hierarchy, have made good progress. Orbital distance, 11.3 AU? Not entirely sure what that is. Orbital period, 69.8 Earth years. Radius, 10,529 kilometers. Day length, 30.4 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, 22.4 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, negative 130 Celsius. Surface gravity, 1.6 G. Now, I need to take a drink. I've been speaking for quite a while at this point. I need a sip. Always remember to keep hydrated. Always remember that. Admittedly, I'm drinking Diet Pepsi, which isn't hydrating in the slightest, but my goodness, does it taste amazing. Fargelus? Fargelus? Maybe? Fargelus, I'm gonna go with Fargelus. Fargelus is a standard hydrogen-helium gas giant with an abundance of airborne hydrocarbons. Orbital period, 111.7 Earth years. Radius, 40,394 kilometers. Day length, 19.1 Earth hours. There we go. Quick and simple. Be more like Fargelus. Be more like Fargelus, other planets. We can't look at the sun. There we go. Okay. Then up to Athens. Let's start with the asteroid belt. Okay, yeah, I'm not seeing anything. Pharos. Distant Pharos has seen only a cursory examination by an unmanned probe. It has a trace atmosphere of nitrogen and argon. Its surface is mainly composed of tin with deposits of carbon. Deeper craters have been partly filled by ice, suggesting there may be a significant amount of water locked up beneath its frozen surface. A large, ice-bright crater in the southern hemisphere makes the planet visible from the inner system, leading to the planet's name. Orbital period, 275.4 Earth years. Radius, 7,623 kilometers. Day length, 47.4 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, 0.04 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, negative 176 Celsius. Surface gravity, 0.9 G. I was thinking Pharos, don't we have to go there at some point? No, it's Pharos. Close. Close, but not quite. Nausicaa. Traces of sodium in the atmosphere give Nausicaa its overall dark grey colour, but it is otherwise a typical hydrogen-helium gas giant. An abundance of water vapour in the upper atmosphere account for its white clouds. Orbital period, 57.6 Earth years. Radius, 59,729 kilometres. Day length, 14.0 Earth hours. Salamis. The geological properties of Salamis have been scanned from orbit, but little else is known about it. Due to its thick carbon dioxide atmosphere and proximity to the energetic star Athens, the equatorial daytime temperatures have been known to turn the surface molten. The crust is composed of iron with deposits of platinum group metals. Orbital period, 0.4 Earth years. Radius, 6,894 kilometers. Day length, 58.6 Earth atmosphere. Again, my brain is like, let's just switch lines. Why not? Let's make this sentence more exciting. Day length, 58.6 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure, 1.40 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature, 520 Celsius. Hot damn. Surface gravity, 1.3 G. And you at the back, Circe. Circe is a modestly sized hydrogen-helium gas giant with traces of sulfur and chlorine. These give it its striking yellow-green tint. As the development of the Proteus colony continues, Circe will likely be developed for helium-3 mining. Orbital period 141.9 Earth years. Radius 22,479 kilometers. Day length 10.9 Earth hours. And Proteus. Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% ocean cover. This incredible heat... Oh, I'm sorry. Let's start again. Proteus. Like the Hanar homeworld, Proteus has more than 90% oceanic cover. This... Why do I keep saying this? It's the... The incredible heat thrown off from Athens raises global humidity to 100%, creates constant cloud cover, and powers colossal typhoons that rage across the surface year-round. Hot, humid, and storm-racked, Proteus's rare combination of oxygen-nitrogen atmosphere and carbon-based biosphere nevertheless recommend it for colonization. A pilot program is studying the possibility of colonies below the ocean surface, safe from the worst effects of the weather. Colony founded 2000. Again, I'm reading this like a number. It is a number, but it's a year. I'm confused. I'm dehydrated. I can't read. It's fine. Breathe, Callista. Colony founded 2179. Population 12,470. Capital Ithaca. Orbital period 4.9 Earth years. Radius 10,210 kilometers. Day length 51.4 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 1.21 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 34 Celsius. Surface gravity 1.3 G. There we go. I get there in the end. It takes me a minute, but I get there. Okay, yeah, nothing else. And again, I can't remember what I have and haven't read here, so let's... Just in case, let's take a quick trip to Knossos. Okay. Yeah, Theorem was where we picked up Liara. And I remember reading this, so this is fine. Again, let's, just in case. I assume I picked all this up before, but better to be safe than sorry. Yep, a metal-rich asteroid, radius 127 kilometers. There we go. Yep, that's everything, and then anything out here, anything at all. Okay, no, good stuff. Let's start here. Phaistos. Phaistos is a small terrestrial with a trace atmosphere of carbon dioxide and xenon. The surface is scorching hot and mainly composed of sulfur and various silicates. There is little of interest on this desolate world. Orbital period 0.3 Earth years. Radius 4,238 kilometers. Day length 57.2 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.27 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature 551 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.63 G. And you next, Zakros. Zakros is a terrestrial world with a nitrogen-methane atmosphere containing trace amounts of hydrocarbons. Its frigid surface is mainly composed of water ice and hydrocarbon slush. Most of the surface is not solid enough to support the full weight of a landed ship. If approach is necessary, use shuttles or keep the ship's Mass Effect envelope up. Orbital period 33.9 Earth years. Radius 4,572 kilometers. Day length 45.6 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.40 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature -71 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.4 G. This is sounding very familiar, but I can't remember if I read it out or if I just read it in my head, like when I first arrived in this system. I'd rather be safe than sorry. I do apologize if I have read this out before, but just in case I haven't. Armeni is a terrestrial world with an unusually thin atmosphere of krypton and xenon. Its surface is composed of silica with deposits of carbonaceous materials. The initial flyby probe of Armeni detected multiple areas at the equator. Hold up, I think I have read this. I've started, so I'll finish. The initial flyby probe of Armeni detected multiple areas at the equator with oddly regular surface protrusions. Closer investigation revealed these as millions of elaborate crypts a few meters below the surface, left by a long-extinct spacefaring species called the Zeoth. Many human universities wish to perform archaeological excavations. Council law holds grave sites as sacrosanct, however, and the matter has been tied up in court for a decade. Orbital period 151.3 Earth years. Radius 6,077 kilometers. Day length 57.8 Earth hours. Atmospheric pressure 0.18 Earth atmospheres. Surface temperature -168 Celsius. Surface gravity 0.8 G. And anyone else? You at the back. Again, I've started, so I may as well finish. Arcanes, or Arcanes, perhaps. A small hydrogen-helium gas giant, Arcanes has been developed as a full-featured, if modest, stopover for ships hauling refined materials from Theron. In addition to a powerful magnetic field to dump drive charge, Arcanes has a largely automated infrastructure of helium-3 refining and deuterium mining on its many water-ice moons. Orbital period 470.2 Earth years. Radius 14,549 kilometers. Day length 16.2 Earth hours. There we go. However, that is this system fully explored. I know I've fully explored it. We can zoom out. Okay, where do we want to go? Where do we want to go next? Here's what I'm thinking. I'm kind of inclined to go bap, 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 bap. Or maybe that... Where would you suggest me going if I wanted to go here? Can I... Okay, in that case, you know what? I'll go bap, bap. There we go. That seems fair to me. Oh my, we have a lot of things here. Oh my days. Okay, we'll head to Antaeus first for the missing survey team. Okay, and I reckon no, that wasn't. How again was it? Is it multiple asks? Let me out. There we go. Thank you. Alrighty then. I think I'm gonna end off right here. If we have God, this'll be the Thresher Maw, won't it?
After the Geth, Thresher Maws are subterranean carnivores that spend their entire lives eating or searching for something to eat. Threshers reproduce via spores that can lie dormant for millennia, yet are robust enough to survive prolonged periods in deep space and atmospheric re-entry. As a result, Thresher spores appear on many worlds, spread by previous generations of space travelers. The body of a Thresher never entirely leaves the ground. Only the head and tentacles erupt from the Earth to attack. In addition to physical attacks, Threshers have the ability to project toxic chemicals and emit bursts of infrasound as a shockwave weapon. The Alliance first encountered Threshers on the colony of Akuz in 2177. After contact was lost with the Pioneer team, Marine units were deployed to investigate. The shore parties were set upon by hungry Threshers, and nearly the entire assault force was killed. Alliance forces recommend engaging Threshers with vehicle-mounted heavy weapons.
So Naomi's team was the first time Thresher Moors were ever encountered. Oh my god. Naomi must have looked psychotic. Like, hey, what happened to the rest of your team? It came from under the ground. It was a big fuck-off worm and it spewed poison. This girl clearly has PTSD. Clearly PTSD. And it was only when, presumably they went and were like, oh shit, all of these dead Marines. Holy fuck, it was a giant worm. She wasn't talking bullshit. She was being literal. Oh my god, like... Holy shit. Also, no. I assumed they lived on deserts. I don't want to be worrying every time I go to a planet. What if there's a Thresher Moor here? This is bullshit. Fuck you. I don't like them. I do not like them. Okay. Okay, let's see. Okay. Turian's military doctrine. Although they lack the brutality of the Krogan, the skill of the Asari, and the virtuosity of the humans... I feel like I'm pronouncing that. Obviously I know the word is virtuous. I know that. Virtuousy. No, that doesn't sound right either. Virtuos is... I can't... I'm illiterate. I can't read. I'm very hungry. I haven't had my dinner yet. It's a butter chicken with rice, and I'm so hungry. And it's affecting my ability to read. I do apologise. Although they lack the brutality of the Krogan, the skill of the Asari, and the virtuosity of the humans, the Turian military has formidable discipline. Officers and NCOs are lifers with years of field experience. Enlisted personnel are thoroughly trained and stay calm under fire. Turian units don't break. Even if their entire line collapses, they fall back in order, setting ambushes as they go. A popular saying holds, you will only see a Turian's back once he's dead. Boot camp begins on the 15th birthday. Soldiers receive a year of training before being assigned to a field unit. Officers train for even longer. Most serve until the age of 30, at which point they become part of the reserves. Even if they suffer injuries preventing frontline service, most do support work behind the lines. Biotics are uncommon. While admired for their exacting skills, biotics' motives are not always fully trusted by the common soldier. Turians prefer to assign their biotics to specialist teams called cabals. Command and control is decentralized and flexible. Individual squads can call for artillery and air support. They make extensive use of combat drones for... I'm sorry, it's the hunger. The hunger is getting to me. They make extensive use of combat drones for light duties and practice combined arms. Infantry operates with armor supported by overhead Again, I do apologize. They make extensive use of combat drones for light duties and practice combined arms. Infantry operates with armor supported by overhead gunships. Strategically, they are methodical and patient, and dislike risky operations. Tradition is important. Each legion has a full-time staff of historians who chronicle its battle honours in detail. The oldest have records dating back to the Turian Iron Age. If a legion is destroyed in battle, it is reconstituted rather than replaced. The Turians recruit auxiliary units from conquered or absorbed minor races. Auxiliaries are generally light infantry or armoured cavalry units that screen and support the main Turian formations. At the conclusion of their service in the auxiliaries, recruits are granted Turian citizenship. Okay. How long is this one? Okay, no, we can do it. We can get through it. Turians, the Unification War. At about the time the Solarians and Asari were forming the Council, the Taurians were embroiled in a bitter civil war. The Unification War, as it was later named, began with hostilities between the colonies furthest from the Taurian homeworld, Palaven. These colonies were run by local chieftains, many of whom had distanced themselves from the hierarchy. Without the galvanizing influence of the government, the colonies became increasingly isolated and xenophobic. Colonists began wearing emblems or facial markings to differentiate themselves from members of other colonies, and open hostilities became common. When war finally broke out, the hierarchy maintained strict diplomacy and refused to get involved. After several years of fighting, less than a dozen factions remained, and the hierarchy finally intervened. By that time, the chieftains were too weak to resist. They were forced to put an end to fighting and renew their allegiance to the hierarchy. Though peace was restored, it took several decades for animosity between colonists to fade completely. To this day, most Taurians still wear the facial markings of their home colonies. As a point of interest, the Taurian term barefaced refers to one who is beguiling or not to be trusted. It is also a slang term for politicians. I like that. I like that a lot. Okay. Very cool. Alrighty then. In the next episode, we will explore this new system. But until then, please remember to like if you enjoyed, leave a comment below, and if you wanted to subscribe, it would be very much appreciated. I've been Kallista. Thanks for watching, and see you in the next episode.